What's happening, guys? Welcome back to Badge 3D. I just wanted to make this super quick update on my Injustice 2 Superman cosplay. I've just today got the files from Do 3D. So what I'm going to be doing is loading those out into Mesh Mixer onto the 3D scan of myself. And we'll just have a bit of a play around with them, manipulate the sizes, see if I need to cut any parts off that I'm not going to use, and basically just talk you through the process of how to prepare them for printing. So as you can see, we've got the files loaded out here into Mesh Mixer onto the 3D scan of myself. So what I'll do is, I'm just going to hit transform and we're going to move those over closer to my body. It's looking like a pretty good fit already. I'm pretty happy with how the model is scaled so far. So the game plan now is to slice those up into printable sizes that will fit onto the Prusa's print bed. And then what I'll do is I'll throw those over into Simplify 3D to give you guys a bit of an understanding of how long all of this is going to take to print and how best to set them up on the print bed to have them print out. Okay guys, so to give you an idea of how I plan to tackle these prints, I've got here 1/4 of the chest plate. So as we know, all the magic happens in your slicing software, i.e. Simplify 3D, which is what I'm using here. A great investment, by the way, if you are serious about your 3D printing. First, we need to get the base correct because I can't print the piece as it currently is. So first what I'll do is I'll hit Command L, and then I'll hit the vertices that I want to print. Oops. So I'll hit Command L and then I'll hit the vertices here because that's where I want to start my base layer from for this print. So next I'm going to go into the settings and I'm going to fine tune how this print is going to play out. So the first thing I'm going to do is go up to how I want to configure it in accordance with layer height. Now I've got a lot of preloaded settings here that come with the factory file that you get once you set up your Prusa. So I'm going to go to normal, which is 0.2mm layer height. So that means the layers that are extruded when printing are 0.2 of a millimeter. So I'll also have 20% infill set, which is suffice for this type of print. The walls are quite thin, so 20% is going to be fine. Now, let's see how long this is going to take to print. So it's going to take 17 hours and 46 minutes. Now, I'm going to show you a little trick that you're going to love with this. So I'm going to go back into my settings. I'm going to go into layer. Now I'm going to actually move this down to 0.15, so 150 microns. So if I jump here into support and then I go down to where it says combine support every, click that up to 2 layers, what that's going to do is it's going to allow me to print my support at 0.3mm. So if it's combining support every 2 layers, it's essentially printing at 0.3 layer height. So it doesn't actually matter what we print our support at because it's all going to get broken off the print and thrown into the rubbish anyway. So if we can speed that up, why wouldn't we? So that's what I'm going to do. I'll go into OK, prepare to print, and let's see how long this takes. Okay, so 17 hours and 32 minutes. You know, it's not much shorter than 17 hours and 46. We're printing here at a finer detail of 150 microns. So at the end of the day, it's less sanding and post-print work for us to complete. Okay, so you're probably thinking, well, Badge, if you were happy with printing at 0.2 layer height or 200 microns, then why couldn't you just combine support every 2 layers there? Well, let me show you why. We'll get this message. The chosen support layer interval has resulted in support width / height ratio below 1.2. This is typically not recommended and may cause poor layer adhesion. Do you wish to continue? No. So that's my reason for lowering that down to 150 microns and printing every 2 layers at 0.3. Right, so here it is. Here's the first part of the armor. It's 1/4 of the chest plate. So as you can see, it's going to fit quite well. Sorry about the zoom there and the exposure. In the next video, what I'll be doing is showing you guys some time lapse of the complete suit fully printed, and then we'll get into painting from there. But guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. Leave me some feedback down in the comments as to what you'd like to see, and hopefully I'll see you guys here again on the Badge 3D channel. Cheers!